First, a 7-judge bench will hear the Building Bridges Initiative appeal case that will take place between late June and early July 2021. This is according to the Court of Appeal, which has this morning been holding a case management conference with all parties involved. Now, the Court of Appeal President, that's Justice Daniel Musinga, who is leading a 3-judge bench in the case management conference, is to issue further directions on how the petition will be conducted. Among details expected are the exact dates of the hearing, alongside the duration each of the parties will take during the submissions. Justice Musinga has also cautioned both the applicants and respondents to desist from prosecuting the BBI appeal case through the media and instead allow the court to fully deliver on its mandate. Well, let's now cross over live to our reporter Seth Olala. He is on the ground. Seth, you've been listening in. What more can you tell us?
Well, thank you so much, Smriti. Indeed, the Court of Appeal, through its president, that is Justice Daniel Musinga, has given orders, or if you like, directions on how this particular matter will be handled. We're talking about the much anticipated and talked about BBI appeal case, and it is now confirmed that this particular case will be heard on the 29th and 30th of June, and also on the 1st and 2nd of July. So this is official breaking news, if you would, because of the directions of the Court of Appeal. And I will repeat the dates. It will be heard on the 29th and 30th of June, as well as the 1st and 2nd of July. Also, among the orders that have been given by the Court of Appeal is that IEBC, that is the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, will continue to execute its mandate so long as it does not touch on the contentious issues raised concerning the BBI. So what this means is that IEBC is still constitutionally mandated to execute its obligation regarding conducting elections. However, it should not touch on anything on the Building Bridges Initiative report as raised by the High Court. And also some of the orders that have been given by the Court of Appeal just earlier, moments before we went live on air, is regarding the consolidated appeals, or the appeals that have been made by different parties. We're talking about the President himself, Uhuru Kenyatta, ODM leader Raila Odinga, the Office of the Attorney General, the IEBC itself. So all these appeals will be consolidated into one particular case, and that will be heard, of course, by a 7-judge bench that will preside over the BBI report hearing. And also I did mention earlier, of course, Smriti, actually you did mention in your intro there that the court has actually cautioned interested parties in this particular appeal case against prosecuting the matter through the media. And this, of course, will be interesting of how various stakeholders or industry players are gonna interpret it regarding President Uhuru Kenyatta, if like yesterday, reservations in terms of how the judiciary handled the BBI case at the High Court matter through the media, but instead give the court some, opportunity to actually deliver the actual judgment of this case through the Court of Appeal. So that is what has come down here at the Supreme Court, just moments earlier. Earlier on in the case management conference, of course, lawyers representing all the parties, were beginning about how they're going to give their submissions in terms of duration. Those who wanted 30 minutes duration, 2-hour duration, yet there is a party that also wanted a 4-day duration to, what they call effectively submit their issues. But of course, now it has been explained by the President of the Court of Appeal that each and every submission will only take 2 hours, and each and every respondent will have at least 30 minutes to give their findings or way forward in regards to what has been raised. So all eyes on the 29th and 30th of June, as well as the 1st and 2nd of July, when the BBI appeal case will be heard by the Court of Appeal. Spriti.
All right, Seth Olale, thanks very much for those details.